Well, good morning, everyone. Thomas Montgomery with IIMFL and Smart Money Alliance. It is my pleasure to visit with you this beautiful Friday morning. It is Friday, April 9th, 2021, 7:59 a.m. Central. We usually get together most weekdays right before 8 o'clock with our distribution partners. We have different types of distribution partners, including affiliates, credit literacy educators, and joint venture partners. Today, we're going to just get down to the basics, and this is applicable to all of us because most of us are affiliates. We may also hold other titles like an affiliate plus an educator or affiliate plus a joint venture partner, but this is going to be applicable to all of us. And again, to become an affiliate, it's free and easy. There's no required purchases. There's no cost. So there's no reason that a logical person who is looking to earn extra income by helping other people wouldn't want to be an affiliate. Earlier this week, we announced the new front end process, and we're going to dig into that a little bit more. What do I mean by that? Well, it used to be a little bit clunky when you wanted to refer in a client for the Access to Capital program. Now it's fairly seamless. So what each of you have, you should have right now, as of the time, whether you're on this live or listening to a YouTube recording, you should have a landing page that looks like this. And this includes who we are, our nonprofit mission statement. Let's go ahead and read that because I think it's powerful. Our 501c3 nonprofit organization is committed to narrowing the racial wealth gap by teaching financial literacy. That's the number one thing we focus on. Number two, improving credit scores. That's the second. And the third is facilitating the development of minority-owned small businesses. And you could read between the lines, that means providing access to capital. Those are the three things that we're all about, that we're focused on. And it's so exciting to work with each of you to be able to carry this mission out into your communities or nationally, depending upon your outreach effort. Who could argue that these are not very important topics? To teach financial literacy, no one can argue that. To improve credit scores, we know how important that is. And then, of course, getting access to capital to start and grow a business is essential to the entrepreneur, but even to us as a society, as a country. So your landing page looks like this. You should have a link right now to your landing page. And so it'll have a brief overview of the Access to Capital program. Just a couple minutes long, a quick overview, not one of our long 30-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute, 60-minute trainings, just a nice quick synopsis, has a flyer available. And what we're doing is trying to direct people in to see if they qualify. So again, I'm showing you the page on our website on iimfl.org, but we're providing each of you at no cost a landing page that looks precisely like this under the new system. And if you don't have a landing page, we'll talk about how to resolve that momentarily. There's no cost. We're paying for this for you. So what we want to do is have the mindset that we want to create awareness, right? What are we looking for? We're looking for people that want money to start or grow a business. Now, the proposition we've covered before, but it's really this: no upfront cost, guaranteed $100,000 capital raise, offered by a 501c3. There's no risk. Let's see if you qualify. No risk. Let's see if you qualify. No risk. Let's see if you qualify. Well, how does that happen? On your landing page, you're going to help them or direct them, or I guess even do it for them. It's better if they do it. These 4 fields: first name, last name, email, phone. That's all that it takes to start the process. First name, last name, email, and phone number. Does not get any simpler than that. Now you might look at this and say, well, Tom, there's no referred by field. You guys are going to hose me. I'm not going to get credit. Oh no, you're not going to have them go to the main website and fill this. You have a landing page that we're providing you for free. It looks just like this. And to no surprise, the intake form on your landing page is hard coded to you. And once they fill these 4 fields out, bam, you get an email letting you know that your prospect has just filled it out. Now, it's actually a 3-step process now. First step is them filling out those 4 fields. Easy cheesy, right? And as it describes here, then it's going to take them to a page to review our terms and conditions. So unlike before that was clunky, where you'd have to submit a lead and wait for us to get around to sending the DocuSign that had the terms and conditions, now it's bam, it comes up. Step 2, they see the terms and conditions. They read it. They confirm if they agree to it. Almost everyone does. It's very fair. And then what happens? Bam, we go to step 3. We collect some basic information, not a whole lot, but some basic information, and they're enrolled in the access to capital. At that point, you know that you have thousands of dollars coming to you. If you use QuickBooks or FreshBooks or Peachtree, I don't know how you track your revenue expenses, you can go to your accounting software and go put in a new accounts receivable item that James Bozer just signed up for access to capital on your page, and you know that you're owed $1,250, half of his refundable deposit. If you're a JV partner, $1,000 if you're an affiliate. You can put in a separate line item that you know that you're owed $3,000 from James, because he's promised to go through at least $100,000 capital raise. He has promised to pay the 6% performance fee, and you know you're going to get half of that as a JV partner, or 1 point of the capital raise if you're an affiliate. So you're building the value of your business every time you send someone over here, because now you have accounts receivable. Accounts receivables are assets. Those are assets that you can borrow against, that can serve as collateral. You've got to run this as a business if you want to maximize your income. So 3 steps. You do what you need to do to get people to see if they qualify by filling out these 4 forms on your page. Then number 2, it's going to take them over to the terms and conditions. And then the third is it's just going to gather a little bit of information about their business. You will be notified when they fill this form out. You'll automatically get an email. May not be instant, but very quickly. We also are notified, of course. Once they've completed the 3 steps, then we can implement them as an access to capital client. If they've not completed at least the first 2 steps, they're really not a client, they're a prospect. If they fill out the first page of your form, step 1, but they don't do 2 and 3, the system's going to remind them to do so. You don't have to chase after them. The system will remind them. Now, I mean, we're not going to coerce them or force them. We want them to move through the process. But, you know, for most people, it's just a gentle reminder. Hey, you started the process. You didn't complete it. Click here to complete it. So in summary, depending upon which hat you're wearing, you're generating anywhere from what, $2,000 to $5,000 minimum. Plus, you're probably writing the key person policy, either yourself or if you're working with an agent in partnership. And so that's reasonably another $1,000. And, you know, there's a good chance that many of these folks are going to probably need the credit sweep. Not everyone will, but many will. And that gets you another $1,000. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than this. We've showed you how to get leads. And now we have simplified the intake process, what we're calling the front end process. So if you do not have a landing page, like James says, hey, I don't have a landing page. This sucks. Simple fix, James. You know how you get a landing page? You come down here and you get signed up as an affiliate. Become an affiliate partner. Free and easy. It's just what we've been talking about. Free and easy. You click on this gray box, James, and then by signing up to become an affiliate, the system's going to send an email to you, and that email is going to have 2 links. One link is, here, sign up other people to be a sub-affiliate of yours, so they get paid and you get paid overrides. We're not MLM, we're not network marketing, but we have overrides. And then the other link gives you your landing page that looks precisely like this, James, with the little YouTube video, with the flyer, and with the form to see if they qualify. So, you know, you all are much better at what you do than what I am, and I respect that. But if you use simple wording, you'll have a high level of conversion. And it's not, hey, let's go see if you want to contractually commit to something. It's, hey, let's see if you qualify. It's going to take you 2 minutes. Can we see if you can qualify for a no upfront cost, guaranteed $100,000 capital raise? Okay. Well, great. Go ahead and fill out these 4 pieces of information, just first name, last name, email, and phone number, and we'll get started. Again, they'll hit get started. They'll take them to step 2. They'll review the terms and conditions. They'll click off on that. They'll put in some basic information. And guess what? They qualified, didn't they? They followed those 3 steps. Anyone that follows those 3 steps qualify. It doesn't get any easier than this. Sometimes you're going to have clients that are stalled because they don't have any money. They don't have the credibility they need. Then you replicate this, right? You'd say, hey, Dion, I'm sorry. And I'm just picking on Dion because his name's up here. Hey, Dion, I'm sorry that you're stone cold broke. And the real Dion's not. We're just doing a role play. However, I'd love you to join my team as an affiliate. It's free and easy. It's going to take you about 2 minutes. Can we get started now so we can get you the cash flow you need so you can live comfortably and do the things you want to do by helping others? You don't have to sell anything to anyone. Dion's going to say, well, hell yeah, if you got a solution to my problem, well, great, Dion. And what are you going to do? You're going to take them to your landing page, and you also have the direct link, and you have them fill out the little gray box, or just give them the link that we've provided to you. It's so simple to help people and earn an adult income that it's incomprehensible why all of us are not generating at least 10 of these deals a week. There's just no reason. We've shown you how to get leads. You can target new startup businesses. Those leads lists are free. You can hire people to generate leads for you. You can buy leads. You can post on Facebook. You can post on Craigslist. I mean, again, it's up to you how you want to generate the leads. That's what you're bringing to the table, are leads. But there's just no reason that we each can't be helping 10 people a week, 40 people a month. Do the math on that. This is not some get rich quick. We're not trying to sell you anything to be an affiliate. It's free and easy. We're providing you the damn landing page for free. But do the math. If you're just an affiliate and you help 10 clients a week, 40 a month, we'll just assume there's only 28 days in the month, what type of income are you anticipating? Because you're going to put the accounts receivable either on your back of your notepad or in QuickBooks or however you're managing. Again, even as an affiliate, you know you're going to make thousands of dollars for every client, just as an affiliate with no upfront cost. Let's just round it off and call it $2,000. If you did that 10 times a week, 40 times a month, your accounts receivable is growing by nearly $100,000 a month. You know how many companies don't even earn $100,000 a month? And you can sit in your pajamas in the back bedroom and make more than what most entrepreneurs across the country make. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into your questions, because hopefully you're clear that you each have a landing page that we provide for free. If you don't have the landing page, then sign up as an affiliate and the system will generate a landing page for you. And then you market. And what do you do? I would recommend the wordsmithing. Kwong's on the line, so we'll pick on Kwong again. Let's rehearse the role play. Hey, Kwong, would you like to see if you qualify for a no upfront cost program offered by a 501c3 nonprofit that guarantees you at least $100,000 to start or grow a business? We can see if you qualify in 2 minutes, Kwong. How does that sound? Great. Okay. So he's on your landing page. He fills out these 4 pieces of information. He hits get started. He sees step 2, clicks off on that, gets to step 3, just a little bit of basic information. Well, what if he doesn't have a business yet? Perfect. Sign him up. What if he already has a business? Perfect. Sign him up. What if he has a shelf company that's 10 years old? Perfect. Sign him up. There's no scenario. I want money for real estate financing. Great. Sign him up. I want working capital. I don't want real estate. Great. Sign him up. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So many of you are, in my opinion, so smart and so analytical that you overcomplicate it. It's not that complicated. You'll ping us with questions. Well, what's the interest rate going to be? Hell, I don't know. The person's not even in the program. We have not gathered any information. How about we see if they qualify? Have them fill out these four pieces of information. Hit get started. Complete step 2. Then they'll fill out step 3, and no matter where their starting point is, and then we're rolling. All right, so now we're going to get to your questions, and you can burst my bubble. You tell me why it's not as simple as what I'm portraying it to be, because I know it is. Some of you are going to make over $100,000 this month, but guess what? Some of you aren't. And I don't understand how there can be such a discrepancy of haves and have-nots when it's the same process. We've simplified it. We've fixed it. We've improved. Why are not all of you cashing it in? I don't understand. Tell me why you're not successful, why you're not helping at least 10 people a week. All right, so again, James doesn't have a landing page. Well, sign up to be an affiliate. It's free and easy, and you'll get a landing page. Problem solved. Dion wants to be CC'd on the email. No, you're not going to be CC'd on the email. You're going to be notified, though. All right, Kwong asks, do you follow up with clients after opt-in in the landing page? Well, yes. So I didn't describe that, and thank you for bringing that up. So once you help a client, quote unquote, see if they qualify, which damn close to equates to enrolling in the Access to Capital program, right? They're going to go through those 3 steps. Then what we're going to do is assign a mentor. We're going to set them up on the cloud-based software at our cost, not theirs, so we can start working on their business plan and financial forecast. We're going to set them up in the auto sequence, so every 7 days they're progressing through the 4-week program. So yeah, I mean, we're all over it, because what you're doing is quote unquote seeing if they qualify, which is damn close to enrolling them, right? And then we're going to go implement. And if you want to be a mentor, be a mentor. If you don't want to be a mentor, don't be a mentor. It doesn't matter to us, but you can still make over $2,000 a person by just finding out if people qualify and helping them start with 4 pieces of information. Now, Todd's asking an interesting question. He's saying, well, why don't I just put in their first name, last name, email, and phone? Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Because if you put in, Todd, their first name, last name, email, and phone and get started, then they're going to move to the next step in the process, which is the terms and conditions. Now, that's called identity theft. If you approve the terms and conditions on their behalf and you don't have an executed power of attorney, you are committing a federal crime. You are agreeing to contractual terms pretending to be someone else. So not only are you putting them in financial hardship, because now you just signed them up for something they don't even know they signed up for, you lied and you said you were them. So don't do that. So let me be clear. I think I was not clear enough early. The client needs to put in this information. It's going to guide them through very systematically the 3-step process. You can't do this for them unless you have an executed power of attorney, and you can present that to the prosecutor that's going to try to probably put you in jail for identity theft. So the client has to fill this out. We need to be very clear on that. Okay, another question about the Opportunity Fund. Great. So we've talked about the Opportunity Fund. We had a recent training on it. The Opportunity Fund, Todd, was designed to help people that need earned income. Unlike you and some of us, some people don't have enough money to pay their bills on time, to start or grow a business. They need earned income. Well, they could go deliver pizzas. They could go be a waitress at the local diner. They could go do whatever they want, but they could become an affiliate for free and easy and leverage the Opportunity Fund and earn a predicted $40,000 a month. And again, I know for some of you, you hear $40,000 a month and it's like chump change, but I'm telling you, the average person does not make $40,000 a month. There's a lot of people who don't make $40,000 a year. So the Opportunity Fund is getting them plugged in to be a rep to earn income. It's earned income, money that doesn't have to be paid back. And I'd encourage you, Todd, to go back and listen to the training. We had a whole training on the Opportunity Fund recently. You should all be on the YouTube channel. So each day you get notified of the new YouTube, and then you can go back and access any of the old ones. All right. So you're right, Scott, with 1T. So in the past, we had a different approach with the DocuSign. Now it's streamlined. What I would encourage those of you that want to be more involved with the client experience, well, let me make a harsh statement, and it won't sit well, but it's the truth. Each of us have to pick what role we want to be in. If you simply want to be an affiliate, thank you. That's important, valuable. We love you. But an affiliate means you refer in using this 4-field form and you wait to get paid. That's really all an affiliate does. You don't get updates. Now, the system now is going to generate some feedback for you that it didn't before, but understand how affiliate models work. Affiliate models are not, oh, you're kept up to breast. You're not getting updates. You refer in, and when payment is triggered, you get paid. That's all that an affiliate is. Some of you are affiliates, but you want much more. Well, there's a disconnect. If you want much more, you need to be one of our joint venture partners. That used to cost $100,000. Now the promotion is we make it free. As a joint venture partner, you know exactly where the people are because you're the one mentoring them through the 4-week process. So it's so important that we have aligned expectations of the hat that we're wearing and the involvement that we have. But with that being said, you can always feel free to email over and ask for a status update, and we'll get to that as soon as possible. But it's just important to understand affiliates refer in and get paid. You're not plugged into the system. It's not the role that you chose to have. As a joint venture partner, you're involved. You're talking to the client every week. You know where they're at because you're facilitating that process. That's why there's 2 different roles. Okay, thank you for that. James asked about the joint venture partner. So when we first rolled out, and it started as branch manager, and then we called it joint venture partner. It's kind of all one and the same now. It was a $100,000 10-year license agreement, not a franchise, but a business license agreement. Then they dropped it down to $50,000. Then they threw in $25,000 of working capital once the license fee was paid off. And then it was a couple of weeks ago that we announced, hey, you can do it for free. Do it for free. We will waive the cost of being a branch manager, joint venture partner, one and the same, as long as you're minimally involved. And so the bottom line now is the cost to be a joint venture partner is 0 as long as you meet minimum production goals. Okay, next. All right, so Greg says, so as an affiliate, we can't see our client status moving through the system. Yeah, affiliates are not involved with client implementation. I know so many of you want it to be different, but you need to look at how affiliate models work. You refer in people and you get paid. That's what affiliates do. You refer in and get paid. If you want more involvement, that's a different role. That would be becoming the joint venture partner. It used to be a fee, so that was a barrier. Now we've eliminated the fee as long as you're minimally productive. Okay, so let's review, and then if there's no other questions, we may actually end early on this Friday. So, new landing pages for everyone. They're free. Free landing pages for everyone. It looks like this. So it's not white labeled, notice. So it has our logo, our mission statement, describes access to capital, has a little YouTube video, a little description, has a flyer, and it's driving people in to see if they qualify. See if they qualify for a no upfront cost, guaranteed $100,000 program. There's no risk to the client, guaranteed results. It's incredible. And what you need to do is drive people into your landing page and have them fill out these 4 basic fields and click the green box. Then it's going to take them to step 2 so they can review and confirm the acceptance of terms and conditions. Then step 3 is just a collection of a brief amount of information, and then we implement. If you are a joint venture partner, then you will mentor the people that you refer in, and you will set up their key person policy. You'll be in a great position to help them with the 60-day credit sweep and so forth. If you're just an affiliate and you're not working with the client once they're submitted, then you just sit back and wait to get paid. It's not a bad gig at all. All right, so we've got a few more questions, which is great. Well, I see a question that I think is important, and it's from John. So John is asking a really good question. So, and some of you may not have considered it. So John's got his landing page. So does Alan and Anna Marie and April and Barry and Beatrice and Bernard and Kwong and Denise and Dion, James, John, Joseph, Kenny, Mark, Quentin, Robert, Scott 1T, Scott 2T, Stephen, Stevie, Todd, Will, William, and others. So each of you have landing pages. What he's bringing up is a very good point. The landing page that the client is submitted on for access to capital dictates who gets credit for it. And we've had this happen. So let's say that we'll pick, we're talking about John. So let's say John is talking to Quentin, and John and John's warming him up, but John's just not closing Quentin. He's not getting Quentin to see if he qualifies. It's not getting Quentin to fill out these 4 forms on John's form. Well, here comes in Stephen, and Stephen is just a freaking closer, right? Stephen happens to run into Quentin and say, well, I don't care. You've been talking to John. Let's go ahead and see if you qualify now. It's going to take 2 seconds, okay? And so Quentin doesn't bullshit around. Quentin gets John to fill out these 4 fields. Guess whose lead it is? It's Quentin's. Who's going to get paid? Quentin. Because wherever the client comes from, the system tracks this. And so maybe you went out and recruited someone into Credit Boost or Credit Sweep, and you say, oh, good, it's my client, everything's fine. Well, again, Quentin is a closer, man. He doesn't BS around. So if Quentin runs into your client somehow and says, hey, has anyone talked to you about a guaranteed capital raise, no upfront cost, guaranteed $100,000 to start or grow a business? And the prospect says, no. Oh, well, let's find that out right now. Give me 2 seconds and we'll find out if you qualify or not. And so Quentin is a closer, so he gets those people to fill out his form. Guess who's going to get paid off the access to capital? Because it came through that form. So the strength of the new landing pages is that it's easier, it's seamless, and the tracking's better and the feedback's better. But the consequence of that is wherever the client comes through for access to capital, whomever's form that they fill out is who's going to get credit. So you need to recognize that. We've talked about if you bring a client on to Credit Boost or Credit Sweep, I would quickly turn around and then also upsell them to access to capital quickly. Because the more time that goes by, if they decide or they become aware of it somewhere else and someone else gets them to come through their form, you've lost thousands of dollars of commission. So you've got to be assertive, get people to see if they qualify. All right, so then Dion asks, as an affiliate that is an insurance agent, how would we know at what point we should talk about the key man policy? From the moment that they hit this green button, you should start talking to them, Dion, about the key man policy. From the moment that they depress it. I mean, they need it, right? To have a well-assembled loan package, there's certain things you need. Business plan, financial forecast, so forth, but also a key person policy. So again, be assertive, be aggressive, be proactive. Don't wait for some divine image to say, well, now I should talk to them about a key person policy. You should talk to them the moment that their pressing gets started. Because if you don't, what's going to happen, Dion, is that client is going to be assigned to a mentor to work with. And that mentor is not going to dilly-dally around. And then that mentor is going to sell the key person policy to the people you're driving in because you didn't do it. Now, if you've already covered it and you've got them a key person policy, no one's going to disrupt that. But if you if you leave it open, at some point Darwinism kicks in, right? people that take action get rewarded in life. All right, James asked, as a joint venture partner, how much time is allowed to meet minimum production? Oh, well, you can enroll as a joint venture partner today, and the minimum production to be able to have the free joint venture relationship is triggered once you meet. And just to be clear, it's 3 conversions a week, 3. So if you signed up today and then you don't meet 3 for 6 months, then it wouldn't be free for the first 6 months. It would start becoming free once you meet the minimum production goal of 3 a week. So that's the answer, James. So Dion says, basically, in general, when I prospect someone, well, we don't have any punctuation here, so I'm struggling. So basically, in general, when I prospect someone, sign them up, and they agree to the terms and conditions, that's when I should be cross-selling in general. Yes. It's a concept that is taught in MBA programs, and you may have read it elsewhere, but it's called the midpoint next sale. So as soon as someone is engaged in the first step, then you go ahead and talk to them about the next step. Because if you don't, someone else may. And whomever converts the client to the key person policy, whoever gets them to fill out this form is who gets paid, because that's only fair. The people that produce get paid. All right. And okay, James asked, yeah, so the joint venture partner normally is $250 payments, which is great, 0% interest. But, and so obviously your break even's far less than 1. But James, as we've said, and there's specific training you can go back and reflect on, as long as you have at least those 3 conversions a week, then you're still making money. You're making thousands of dollars a week in income, plus you don't have the $250 expense. So, and all that's in writing. We can get to you if you need it, James, if you don't have it. All right, so we're at 31 minutes after the hour. Let's do a quick summary, and if there's no other questions, then we'll hang it up. So, access to capital, great proposition, isn't it? We help small businesses with no upfront cost get access to a minimum of $100,000 to start or grow a business. There's no minimum credit scores, no minimum time in business required to participate. It's a home run. Credible, ethical, effective. We do what we promise to do. Everything's in writing. All you need to do as an affiliate is take the landing page, which we give you free, that looks precisely like this, and help people see if they qualify. And that is a 3-step process, starting with the form that's on your page. Hit green, goes to step 2. They review terms and conditions, click off on that. They go to step 3, and then we implement. Man, it is easy. It is easy. And so again, I don't understand how we have haves and have-nots in this model. There's some of you that are rolling in it, and then there's others that seem to not be able to fog a mirror. And so what we're trying to do today is just explain how simple it is to make an adult income by helping other people. All right, thanks everyone. You have a great rest of your day, great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Bye-bye.